Oh, you have fun.
Well, I found out Rory had a tab open at the bar, so.
That you ended up paying.
How much for mine?
Huh?
How much for my 2 doubles? How much were my 2 doubles?
20.
Each? 10 each?
The
No
double
way.
was 20.
Oh, good. I was going to say, no way. 10 each.
But I think she only charged you for a single on the previous one.
Oh.
Because the total bill was only $44.98.
Mine should have been 40.
She got $44.98 plus 20.
I wonder if she, like, used the 5 to take off.
Something this weekend.
It was worth the entertainment, teasing you about it.
I was never wearing that.
Right.
Just won't use that.
Money grows on trees, don't you know? We have a money tree in the back.
Oh, we can use the baffle if you want. I don't care.
You don't have to, but I'd like to.
Yeah, let's use
But
it.
that one's
Yeah.
broken, isn't it?
Yeah, this middle one falls off.
Is that okay?
I don't care. It's not even mine actually. Julia's just left it over here after we played. It'll stand mostly.
All right, my friend.
All right. The only problem is since I have 2 black dice.
High dice, closest. I'll show you.
Yeah.
The high dice. If it's 6-2, it's mine. If it's yours, it's yours. Whatever's closest.
Sure.
Go ahead.
I've never done it that way, but let's do it.
Yeah. And once in a while, once out of it. So that's mine.
Yeah. Sometimes it'll be a little ambiguous.
But
You just want you to look over the
once
top.
every 1,000 times.
Yeah.
We use it all the time. It's easy.
So that one's mine. No. Could you imagine playing a whole game like that, where you only get to play it if it's closest?
Wouldn't that be crazy?
Oh man. When it's possible you never roll the whole game.
Hey, you know what you ought to play? Use cancel gammon with it though.
Oh, there we go. I like it. That'd be a brutal game. I lost one cancel game today that was unbelievable. I had to roll 3 double ones for him to get back in it, and I had my cancel still. It was just, it was a 1 prime. Like I was here, I just had to get past this point right here, and I couldn't do it. It was so bad.
I've never played that game.
It's fun. It's fun. It's tough. I mean, if
Is
you
it tough?
if you try to play it right, because it's just so complicated. Like, okay, I have my cancel. I'm in a holding game.
But you only get one cancel a game.
Only one a game. So imagine this: you have a holding game, you get a direct shot, but I have my cancel left. So you have to hit it, then I cancel, then you have to hit it again. So a direct shot
Doesn't mean
that's supposed to win the game is only good if you hit it twice.
So do you save it for the end of the game?
You
or-
really have, like, you can't jump it. Like, you have to save it for the end of the game.
Because if they beat you with doubles at the end, then you say, I cancel.
But not the very
But you wouldn't save
Usually
it.
there's a game winning. You know that the number they roll is game winning, and you just have to use it.
Do you save it for the last game, basically?
No, like, if it's a holding game, it's going to get used a lot in the normal, what would be the hitting
Is it
sequence.
1 per game?
1 per game.
Oh.
Not once per match, once per game.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
And it's fun, then. You like it.
Yeah. I definitely thought it was pretty fun.
Who started that anyway?
I'm sure it got invented long ago, but I think Phil really started pushing it. The only thing about that box is that hole in the front's kind of thin.
They're my friends. Nobody knows.
Let's see if I can get away with that.
It's been a long day.
How would Ben play this? How would Ben play this? You're not getting that one.
Oop. Yeah, that's reasonable. I'm gonna pass.
We don't want to. We don't want to hit them.
Love the 2-inch checkers.
Me too. They are they make me feel like this board is normal sized for an average person, you know? Like, I like big animals, pets, for the same reason.
Is this FTH?
It is, yeah. Backgammon stuff, FTH, yeah. It's actually, I went to University of Michigan. So a little bit of maize and blue. And then I also, my high school colors were maroon and gold. So it's
cool.
like, I
Look how
saw it
long.
and I said, I have to have it. I gotta have
Oh,
it.
you bought us. You didn't order it. You didn't have a special.
No, it was at the Minnesota tournament,
We're in
like,
this game, man.
John Turner.
9 years ago. It was the prize. And I got to, like, the semifinals, and I told the guy why I wanted it. And he's like, oh, well, if I win, like, I might just sell it to you. And he came up to me and offered it to me for, like, $700. It's a $1,200-$1,300 board. I said, here, let me give you $1,000. Like, you know, it's...
Yeah. And you have it today.
Yeah. And I mean,
cool.
it travels okay. It's heavy. It's a big board, so I have this thing and I can check it if I need to.
You're a big boy. You can handle it.
Exactly. All right, so I lost that one. So closest big die. So that's me.
It doesn't matter who does it.
I like to do the non-winner throws it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just
We use it in our club all the time.
it. I think it works. Well, yes, we're doing this.
You didn't think I knew how to play that, did you?
This might be better. I don't know. You should hate putting guys on the ace point like this. But we really need is six. We'll take the three. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, that was too much. I pass. Oh, two. I meant to warn you that I've lost all 6 of my matches today, so I have to win this one. But I'm starting to think maybe I don't have to win it.
The backgammon god decides.
Yes.
I have nothing to do with it.
Well, you might have a few decisions involved. But I certainly won't blame you if the luck doesn't go my way.
The backgammon god is so cruel.
I played a match online recently where my opponent played an 18. I lost. You know, and I'm just watching. Wow, these plays are rough. Like, how am I losing?
Thank God I don't play online. It drives me nuts.
I enjoy it, but I give myself permission to kind of lose my cool online. So I have to be careful if I play too much online. I don't type, but I'll drop the F-bomb out loud.
Yeah, your blood pressure goes up.
Not really, but I just I'll hit the table sometimes. But in person, I try to just be the perfect. Don't do that stuff. So I have to be careful if I play online too much. Yeah, exactly. Because it can be a frustrating game. Sometimes it's nice to drop an F-bomb. But not with little kids around.
Okay, I don't know about that one.
I got good at grabbing it, so I could drop it again. Oh, from downtown.
Well done. Hey, I didn't know it.
You didn't, right? I do have a 4-point problem.
Sir. If you see me grossly screw something up, let me know, because they moved me up to the open.
Did they?
I've never played, been a long time. Yeah, they moved.
Well, you do have to come in first.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that makes a difference. It makes it easier. I'm gonna say
What's,
that, actually, I'm gonna say that late at night rather than me
Right,
being an
right.
intermediate player.
Have you just been winning so much? They said, look, we want you to play up this year, or
Here's what it is. Yeah, pause this.
yeah.
Here it is.
Here, let me pick my 2 and then
Yeah.
okay.
What happened was, I won Roy's intermediate tournament a couple of years back. Then I finished second here last year. And I've had, what I'm saying, my winning percentage is really high. Now, between you and I, I'm an advanced
And the
player.
camera.
I'm an advanced, no, I'm an advanced player, you know what I'm saying? And I know,
Well, people say that, and they don't always
you're not
understand.
putting this online?
No, I mean it will be online, but
Really? Then that's yeah. But what I'm saying is like, they just, even my own.
so it was more of a hey, we just move up this year because you've won enough lately, or
And my winning percentage.
because I have these conversations all the time. I run Michigan Cherry Blossom River. What people don't always understand, if you know what your PR is and it's under 8, you're actually really strong. Like the average open field is a 7. So
See, mine is. Mine is my problem is. My checker play. Tell you what it is. Because I transcribed one match. It's not transcribed way over 1,000.
yeah,
And overall, I'll play about 3 world class checker play. And then 4 expert. That's right, 2 or 4. So, and then the rest advanced or intermediate or so on chart.
right.
So, my cue play is so horrible.
Well, that's
But what I'm saying is like, but there may, I'm saying it's average, but it could be, I could have a span of maybe 10 matches also that I play horribly.
right.
So my problems are all over the place.
Yeah.
And I can say, but my record, unfortunately, kind of spoke for me, and I didn't have the defense.
Right, but you've been transcribing all your matches. I mean, that is a defense. If you just send all like your profile from XG to like, let's say you're coming to Michigan next week, and I say, hey, I think you should play up. If you send me your profile of live matches you played, that's a defense.
Well,
Just consider it.
I videotaped just about all of our club play matches.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that was a defense.
Yeah, send it to whoever says you need to go up. If it says you play a 9, you're fine.
But here's what, and I had this little discussion with Roy, in Chicago, and Bill Ryle there too, 2 years ago. And nobody wants to hear this.
Second thought, I think
It's a milkshake curve.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Over here are the open players. Over here are the novice players. But in between here is the intermediate and advanced. And that's what I said. And I never did advocate or believe this before. Because I'm an old dinosaur and I believe in 3 divisions. I realized that I'm not advanced player.
Like the 2nd division and not 3 division. Right.
There should be 4.
Right.
There should be 4.
Well, 4 with novice. Yeah.
And I realized, and I said, and because I am donating my money to the Chicago tournament, this tournament, and any other tournament.
What do you think? I mean, what does XG think your PR is? Do they think you're a 9, an 8, a 7?
Oh, I'd say
Like you're just average in your profile.
But the thing is, a lot of times just suck. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I understand that. But have you looked at what your because there's a profile, and it just will say that your average over all the matches you've done.
I thought they went by the last 25.
Well, that's in there too, but it'll do all of it. I mean, there is if you go into XG, there's a profile area, and it'll show you. I don't know. My profile in here is not going to be very big. Oh no, it is. I think I transferred it from my other computer, but it'll show you everything. And And that is the defense, like for sure. If you were transcribing all your matches, like the eligibility committee, I'm not technically on it, but I'm involved.
And by the way, I don't cherry pick. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah. Most people don't. Most people they just
Get me
yeah.
honest. Get me honest.
Yeah, they're just playing backgammon. Most people, honestly, it's pretty clear to us when somebody is trying to game us. So it's not really. I think I did lose my. Let me see court profile.
Hey, let me get your number and maybe I'll send you some stuff.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things. I'm not. But I've also been on this. I'm not an intermediate player.
Right, you're sure you're not a third division, like in a fourth division, like you're too comfortable with the game.
No, in terms of intermediates, I'm going to. That's why my winning percentage was so high. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I mean,
I thought there was no.
now I wanted to stand in there.
Oh,
because I knew that. You told
There
me
really
up to
was. I felt that.
I'm a guy.
Yeah,
Against gladiators.
You might not like that's what I'm saying. You might not be as much as you
By
think.
getting another guy back. Like,
He threw me under the
like
bus.
there's not a lot of
He made me move up to the open.
You're already crushed. The extra guy back
I'm
is
not
telling
I don't know how to find this, but in here, if you look up your profile, mine's empty because I just changed computers, but it does say overall level, and that's just everything. And then it's last 5, 10, 50, 100, 250. So you just go up here to players and then my profile. And so what people don't always understand, coming out of the ABT Online, we had a lot of data from all the play online, and there's the bell curve. When you look at the best players at like a 3, way down here on one end, and it starts coming up. And if you try to divide all of the players that played regularly into 3 groups, you end up with like 0 to 8, 8 to 10. 0 to 8 is the top third, just by distribution. The top third of the player pool plays between a 3 and an 8, or a 0 and 8, but 3 and an 8. In reality, like 90% of that third plays between like a 4.5 and an 8. Like there's only a few people that play better. And then the next third is 8 to 10. It's that tight. Everybody plays 8 to 10, or a third of the population. And then your next third is 10 plus, and it's wild how high it goes. So that's what people don't always realize is if you're playing in Michigan especially, this one is tougher. The average PR in this open field is going to be lower, better than in Michigan and in Chicago, because everybody just plays up. They want to play the big boys. So it makes it so Cherry Blossom, for example, my average PR this year in a 100-person field was like 8 or 7.8 or a 7.9, and I made people move up even that were good and playing an 8.5 or a 9, even though maybe I shouldn't have. So it's tough. It's tough from both sides. I don't want to make somebody move up when I know that their equity is going to plummet, but I also don't want to have you, if you're crushing in the second division, I don't want to have you beating up all those players. So it's impossible, you know?
Every tournament should have its best tournament. You see, not opposed to that.
Right.
But I'm saying, realistically, I'm living through.
Right. You're in a weird spot. But there will always be somebody in that spot. But if we can make the groupings a little bit smaller, then everybody's playing somebody who's a little closer than you. So that's what I'm thinking, is 0 to 6.5, 6.5 to like 10. And then if you have like 6.5 to 10, and people can play up if they want, but it just creates a little bit of a tighter grouping. I don't know. It's a tough conversation, but we definitely should. I'll give you my number.
It is because it's like, because I know
Right. Yeah. Right.
anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Your turn. I played 6-2.
You guys ready?
I'll give you my number. We can definitely talk more about it. It's a tough one. It's such a tough one.
And I understand. I understand that you try to be fair to everybody.
Absolutely. And consistent. That's what I try to like.
There's no option.
Yeah.
Roy, you're talking to the wrong person. Go talk to David.
That's the point. Playing the backgammon tournament is to play too long.
Yes, but that means the first.
Well, we're definitely gonna. I guess we're gonna leave this shot. So we're gonna play 2, 3, 4. It looks so nice. It looks so nice. And then we're gonna pass. You sure? You wanna think about it? All right, 1 to 2. Double 5. I didn't even realize how good it was. I'm like, oh, I can't cover. Oh wait.
I wasn't going to prove to you that I'm an intermediate player.
It wouldn't have been the worst take I've seen today.
Yeah, that's true. That's you, my friend.
Oh, if you insist.
It's not fair to come and play that you couldn't go and then.
Here's a rule of thumb for you. I think it's really. Kerry Horty told me about it. Do you know that name? Kerry Horty, yeah. You hit from here, you come down. You hit from here, split. And it's just like, it's almost always true. Just almost always true. It's, by the way, it's also very close for all of them. Like, it doesn't, it doesn't really matter that much.
But still,
Once he told me that, I'm like, oh, okay, now I know.
Mathematically,
Yeah, exactly.
and that's what we're putting.
Exactly.
Simple math. Simple math.
You're not on the bar. Although I'll change my play if you prefer. We could have played?
Did they drop me down?
Yeah.
I'm going to see. They should have dropped me down.
You should be there somewhere. I think it's online. 3 more?
Yeah, 3 more.
I think you're playing Sean right there, where your finger is. No, he moved him. Look online. It's online. 2 down, 2 around? Yep. It's legal. Oh, boy, I can make the 5 for you. Gotta go through. Yeah. Still doesn't move. Wow. Okay, gotta roll. Gotta roll. Oh my. Oh my.
Dream come true.
What's the race here? Are you good at counting pips?
I can count up. I do 4 or 5 different ways. And one of them.
Let's play. You're in my seat, though. That's where I was sitting.
One I've never seen.
124 to 132. I'm actually quite a bit behind. Yeah, that's.
I'd like to count it. Yeah, you're that good. I'm not that good.
We need a baffle.
So I'm like, what did you roll? Oh, you rolled double 6. I forgot. Oh God, I hate when those checkers there. I just gotta make the 5. I didn't make it last time. I gotta make it this time. Just gotta do it.
Yeah, so it beats me 51 to 52.
Okay. This is why I made the play. Is I thought I could get a nice little efficient cube. Not saying it's a pass.
Oh, really?
That's a problem.
I told you I've been drinking. I didn't notice.
No, you're trying to take advantage of the
2-2.
The guppy. You're trying to take advantage of the guppy.
So are you recording it?
I don't know. I'm 0-5 today. I'm not sure who's the guppy here. 0-6, sorry. We played a 2.7 against Kent and Mike in doubles. They played a 2.05. They also had a plus 5.8 luck factor.
With or without
We didn't have it. We didn't score a point. We weren't even a favorite in any game. Like, you just lose over.
Not like that.
No, go ahead. I won that one. You're that non-winner. Oh, that looks like it's... There we go. Now it's my fault.
They haven't had that much to drink.
Dang it.
Oh, they are? Seriously, even though it is negative, oh, actually, literally, even though I had a bye, I was arguing against my own equity.
Yeah, I love it. Those double hits. Sometimes they work.
I'm like, yeah, but you can do it without doing anything. It's just but no,
Well, that was pretty good.
That's why you made it.
Okay. I would make that point if you'd let me. So I'll have to cram and stuff. Oh my.
Average rope.
It might be a little better.
He has that spot. He has that spot.
Well, I guess I should have paused last time. Yeah, you know what? You could make a back game out of it. I better see if you want to. 3-8-2.
So what website do you post these on?
I think these ones are all going to end up being on Roberto's channel.
Okay.
Because I'm submitting my PRs for BMAB. I just always do, basically. So if you didn't have any matches in your profile, you'll have one. It doesn't count for your title, but you can still see the data and see, what you played. So that's me.
Rarely is that an issue.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, it's really clear. I just hadn't, for some reason, not heard of it. Like I don't understand why I hadn't heard of it.
Expedites things. You know what I'm saying?
There's a very reasonable other play. Hold. I decided tomorrow in the Open, as soon as I sit down with everybody, I'm going to warn them about fast grabbing because it's rampant. It's just rampant. And the problem is, if you were to pick those up and roll, I could change my play. I'm allowed to pick. It's not.
You change it to any number you want.
I can do whatever I want. Your roll is your roll if I allow it to stand or I make you re-roll. But if I allow it to stand, I can make my play whatever I want. So let's say I can just double slot because I know you're going to miss. So it's really to your advantage to be very mindful not to fast roll. And people are, and we're all friendly about it, but this is what I tell people. After they do it a couple times, I say, leave your hands right there. Just leave them there for a minute. Watch this. I hit the clock. I go, the dice are still there. Would you believe it? So, more to play. Yeah.
That's good. Don't go.
After you won those first two, things have really just gone my way, I must admit. Oh, I said something about it. Dang it. I'm doomed now. The dice gods are fickle that way. Let's try it.
Going to the well quite a bit. This is going to get me in trouble here. This is going to get me in trouble.
Almost.
If you have something Jerry can wait, snap to it. I would 5-2. I would rather 5-2. All the games, they have no gammon, they got nothing else they can do. All the games they have to play consciously.
Jerry and work one in doubles again.
Down, really don't just go to 2 of that. It's just wrong. There's no, you just want to get to know it. Wait to see what happens. If he didn't like later,
I know that's kind of bad.
They just tell Gio, "Hey, well,
That's why I wanted to.
yeah, we're not sure. It's actually.
Too conceptual, but it's like, I thought it was important to have to as your growth.
Fell for it. Can't believe it. Why'd you do that?
It's good for the short term, maybe.
Oh, okay. You got plenty of game, I think.
That's why we.
On the bar.
Interesting.
Hey, you should consider having Roberto record your matches this weekend.
Yeah.
You're winning a lot.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if you maybe are pushing the limits of intermediate, like that you might just be too good for intermediate. And unless you record, you have no way to defend that you're not. So, yeah, it might prove that you need to move up, but it also might prove you don't need to. So it's just, that said, it costs money. So, but I mean, it's
I'm happy to do
okay, yeah, cool. I'll
weekend?
talk to him. Yeah, starting tomorrow, yeah.
Starting on Monday?
Yeah, exactly. I really didn't want you to do that. Even though it looks like you get more shots here, this is really annoying. But I guess I might do this because just make you play forward now and you're not really that happy about it. But you're not that upset about it either. Okay. I don't know.
Still winning?
We got taken out of. We lost this last night.
Sorry, yeah, go ahead. No, there is a very reasonable plate. So reasonable, in fact, that I might too. I don't like it.
Yeah, I know, you want ones or threes, huh?
Okay, we're down 11. After the.
I think
I think we still have to go.
That's it's a good cube. I assume it's right. I'm never confident in these positions, but that cube is not a. It's not, it's not an intermediate or an advanced cube.
Thank you. I'm taking that as
I mean, you're seeing 4 moves ahead that this is going to be a big problem, or 3, 2, whatever. I mean, it's not an intermediate or an advanced cube. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's an open level cube.
Now that said, I could just be wrong, but
that means you're playing in the wrong division too.
right. All right, it's got to be this. I can't make the other play.
So you didn't like it though. Good.
I do. Yeah. I didn't want to take it, but I have to because I still win this sometimes. I even still win this after you hit me sometimes, which is why I have to take it. Maybe not this time though. He found it. 18 minus 16 equal to 2.
Just shut up and just stand there and look pretty.
Jesus. Tell him how you really feel, Rory. Oh, you don't want to stay here? If you just right here, or right here, is it wide? No.
I rolled perfect. What's your roll? It's fucking perfect, okay?
Language, Rory.
I doubled you.
Okay.
Dang it.
Three.
All right, but at least I'm off the gammons. I was a little worried for a second there. I mean, I'm not technically, but they round down now.
They win it with six.
Well, that's also true. 4-6.
I'm glad you like that cube. That makes you feel good.
Yeah, it's that's the thing is it's all about thinking ahead. Most advanced players, not most, but a good chunk of them, they just don't see that the game's about to break down. They're like, oh wow, the game broke down, and like, oh maybe I'm too good. It's weird, but it's how it is. Rude.
Just getting the trash up. Is that trash? Looks like trash.
Yes, thank you. That's
looks
trash
like
too.
trash.
That is bad for sure. No one rolls a 1 here. Oh, so close. You can take mine, but don't take his, and then I'll keep this.
Okay, cool.
Forty 40% of the time. Oh, but not this
Look
time.
at that, baby. Good shot.
I've rolled a lot of double ones this weekend, including double ones that
That
killed
saved
me.
you.
Yeah, that was one of the
That saved
saviors.
you gammon there.
Might even win this thing.
Now, don't go crazy.
I hear some people win from here.
Okay.
That's what I hear.
Okay.
Now let's go with the gray color.
No play. Forced. Oops, didn't go through. Not that it's going to matter, but might as well do it quickly.
On Sunday. We have been calling the next one, so.
What do I want to do?
And let's see, you want to roll? You're the road team?
And blue.
Yes. Good match.
Sure.
Well, I got a chance.
I really hope they don't save it.
Unfortunately, this is also how you win more games.
Oh, sorry, I thought you. Yeah, it was.
Shoot, I need that, don't I? Ugh, that's could be a steep price to pay, but that's my plan.
They don't want me regular.
It's not.
No reward. Well,
Where was
maybe
I?
reward,
Where
but
was I?
here. I thought. Let's see.
Yeah.
You came out.
What, you don't want your handwriting? No, no.
I saw that. Good job. Thanks a lot.
We always go back to the side. And then you guys try to get out of here tonight.
No, David and I have an appointment at the casino. Don't you? Probably not.
Probably
but
not
maybe.
tonight. We're sick, but we have limits, you know.
David.
Somebody left the phone. Oh, that's me.
Okay, sure. Yeah, Sean has a habit of that.
Ooh, I can win this. I heard you kind of basically saying that you're guaranteed Dennis's on the side events. Did I understand that right?
Yes.
You know, if Dennis wins the main and wins the Masters, right? So you need to tell Matt, right? Hey, we're gonna hold a spot for you, but you know,
I know.
because it's a common mistake that directors have made in the past. That's why only reason I bring it up. I want to make sure you realize that you could be setting yourself up for a tough conversation later. All right, 2 for the good guy. I mean, wait a minute.
I appreciate. No, I knew and I had planned that.
You know, I also generally I would not take my entries for the Whittenburg. Like anything you try to take entries for Sunday, you're going to make whoever was here Wednesday playing this or Thursday morning wait all weekend to play. Like, it's just it's how you really annoy people. Like, somebody came early because they wanted to leave early, and now they're going to sit here with a thumb up just waiting for you to fill it so that they can play the finals. Like, I'm not saying that's what's going to happen, but it's something to consider. You know, and I don't know. Like, Dan pushes for him. It works in Denver. He just deals with it. He says, "Look, you're here to play backgammon, and that kind of thing." But it's a tough conversation. And so, what I plan on doing, for example, is a Cherry Blossom. Like, we're gonna have a Thursday seniors event, and then when we start back into seniors Saturday, it's gonna be a different event. It's gonna be seniors too, because that way there's no chance somebody's stuck here. I'm not saying that's what you should do. Just giving you. I've had a little bit of alcohol, and giving you all the information I can. Rory, I mean.
Need a drink? Can I get you in the drink?
All right, sir. I'm rolling. What do we do now? See, I have a 6 facing me. Does that mean it's mine?
No, the one closest gets her choice.
Oh, so this is closest to me,
No,
right?
it's closest to me.
Oh.
Reroll.
Hey, oh, that might actually be you. Well, that actually is really close, but I think it is me.
I think that's you.
Yeah.
No doubt. There's no doubt.
Yeah, I agree there's no doubt, but it's close.
No, there's no doubt if you look at it.
Yeah, I agree, but, it's the closest we've had, certainly.
No, but that's why you look at it.
Right, you get up and you look, yeah. You can see the clear line across that's,
Yeah, it's cool.
not being crossed. Call a director for that.
Well, I mean,
That'd be a weird one. I'd be like, guys, it's not even like how that's supposed to be.
there's only 2 times maybe that's ever. and-
Like, it's ever been so close that you have to get a third party.
Yeah, but I'm saying, no, generally the players agree.
Yeah, exactly. The only reason that directors get involved in cocked dice rulings is to make sure that because to test it, you have to move the checkers. Once you move the checkers, you can never test it again. So you need to have a third party witness it, Is that a dude?
Of your board.
Oh, my. What? I had a little indigestion.
Yes.
I was just thinking about all the gammons I could win. I don't think that's going to happen.
Indigestion.
Yeah. So, what do I do now? I guess I do this.
Take my medicine now. Later.
You're one of them?
Later.
But what if I hit it now?
I don't care.
No, Larry is. You play backgammon till cows come home.
Are you Jenna?
Yeah, how about
I
you?
don't think cows are nocturnal, are they?
I don't know. I am.
Let's find out.
Is this a big match here, or?
7-pointer for the funds, and you know, some money later if we win about 12 more.
Okay.
Oh my! See, I do it both
Yeah,
both ways.
now,
you know?
now it's a little different intonation.
Yeah. Oh, that's fair. I did. You're right. You're right. I guess.
That was more of a gloating.
In both cases, maybe my intent was very clear.
So has Amy been around? Have you seen her? She's probably.
Yeah, she's around here somewhere.
Probably out smoking.
She's either out there
She's out
smoking
smoking.
or out there watching the stream. Make the two.
Looks like a Tiffany board.
Like the fancy company,
Yeah,
Tiffany.
Tiffany and Company. Good color. I've been looking at the Tiffany boards. They're like $5,000.
I would recommend getting those colors in a different board.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't need to pay
I like the
that.
real thing, you know?
I don't blame you. Oh, but what if? I miss.
So that was an okay move.
I know. It
Right now?
was. It was. I hated it. No fair thinking.
Don't you dare. You rascal, you. You rascal, you.
Never a doubt.
You
Never a doubt.
rascal, you.
I'm just sending you. Yeah, there you
You rascal, you. Interesting.
go. It's close to midnight. I'm ready to
Good roll. Wonderful. Right, double you. You'll take it, can I double you?
I will not take. It is 84 to 61. You are still way ahead. All I did was make you pause before you doubled. What were you playing, Greg? Oh, cancel. Nice. Yeah. So I need 2 or 4, and you need 2. And that's you. So even though that is the rule, at this score, I'm breaking the rule because I want gammons if I can get the cube turned.
Yeah.
And I suspect it's right, but I don't actually know. Gotta be careful telling the guy you're trying to gammon him, he'll make an anchor on you. Dang it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, sure. Back in Atlanta. Back there in Atlanta.
Do that.
Oh, it's there, yeah.
Just getting it gets us to 6.
Two for sure.
If you make it with those 5 numbers, well, it's 6 shots. I'm saying if you make this, look at this little building.
Enough lots over there. You've seen me roll though, haven't you? You've seen me roll.
Okay, don't, if we make it there.
Left-handed.
Oh no, not left-handed. I wouldn't let you re-roll.
Really?
No, I'm pretty. It's got to be worse than average. So, Mr. Todd,
Sir.
I want to say it's a great turn.
Thank you, sir.
All the random feedback is just because I know you always like to be improving.
I do.
So I just like telling you.
I appreciate it, thank you.
Yeah.
I do want to keep doing better.
And the fact is, this stuff is hard to do. People don't realize.
That's it.
They think, oh yeah, Ben just shows up and collects our money. It's easy. Uh-oh. All of a sudden, I'm not so sure about the race. Let's see.
I don't know about that either.
So, I am down 2-4, up 2, up 7, down 2. So, I'm up 3. It's pretty close. Pretty close. 1, 6.
If I come up to the 3, you can point on the other 3. I can have 5.
Look. I wanted to.
Right, but then the second question is, after I roll the second dice, do I go up to the 3, or do I make it 2? If I go to 3, it makes no sense, because you can make it 4 or point on me, and then if I don't roll 3,
It comes in here, even if you point out it comes in here, it's
He's saying I should have made my 4 but I have to.
Oh, you were ahead for a
Well, we
moment.
both had them, so that's okay. Nothing wrong with that.
My board is good enough, he's not going to make some crazy play.
I gotta figure out your take points.
Thank you. I got to a pretty good position with him putting 2 guys on the aces. The double fly was good.
Scotty, see you in the morning.
I don't think there's too light in that.
Okay. Good night, Jimmy G. Let's try again.
Squad's instrumental in this game.
Yeah.
356.
Okay. It just can't be. All right, it might be.
Scotty King is way ahead of it this weekend. I'm trying. Joe, I'm trying. I'm trying. Fucking discount. Don't discount us. Don't discount us. You know?
That's the boxing.
Oh. Okay, that's close, but not there. Not there. Got to be there now.
I have something.
They hired a teacher and she's the only one that called those.
I mean, I sort of made a position. I was given that from a friend. I have, and I shit you not. I had a bad 6-1.
I've been practicing effective hip count. If you're okay with it, I want to look at after the game. I just realized we can't look at it now because if I know the percent now, it'll help me in the rest of this game. So we'll finish it. No, it'll help me because oh no, it won't because there's no more cube action. Whatever. Let's just do it at the end of the game. I'll take a picture really quick. But so effective pip count is a more accurate way to assess the winning chances. I think right now you have like 21%. Your take point's 20, so it's a take. If I'm right, it's a take. But it's very close, and in fact, it wouldn't be a money take, but it's a take at the score.
Okay.
So that's why I was just really curious.
Yeah, because if I get the doubles, then I will.
Yeah, you win the match. That's why you can take. You're not risking much either by taking because it's 50-50. If you pass, you're 60%. So you're only risking 10% chances, and now you just win the match when you win.
I can still throw sixes.
Yeah, absolutely. Anytime. Ooh, so close. That's one of those ones where I wonder if you would re-roll because not all your doubles work, but you may not get a chance.
I was hoping you'd cancel that.
Oh, I forgot. I forgot we were playing cancel. Wait a minute. I don't think we're playing cancel yet. Okay. 5-5. All right, now.
That's fun.
So I think you had about 21%. Let's see. XG says 3322 3204. So I had 3322, and you had 343211, 34 blank, 32 blank 411, 32 blank 41. Okay. So XG thinks it's a four-way. XG thinks you have 22%. So it was close enough. It was, I mean, I was off by a percent, but that's the thing. If you're just looking at that position, that's hard to estimate. You know, pip count was a little bit rough, but your checkers are in okay places. So it was close enough. And that's what Art said. He taught me that in LA. He said, use this formula, and it should be within 1%. And it was 1% off.
Right. That's good for you.
Or one, whatever.
I just realized there's so many rolls left. That if I pop them on you, I win the match.
Yeah, you win the match. It's exactly
See,
right.
I don't have this mathematic.
Well, I'm working on it because I never have either. But if right now I'm a master level 3 in BNIB, and I know I'm so close to meet M2 or M1, and I just need to memorize a few more things. And EPC, effective pip count, is one of those. And it's because of that, because you could just really butcher that if you're guessing, you know.
Which is why I'm an advanced player.
Fair enough. But the one thing I said this to Daniel Bluestone, choosing not to get better because you're at the perfect spot. And I'm not saying you're doing that, but somebody could. They could get just good enough to crush the intermediate and then choose not to get better. So that's where me and Rory and Jim come in. We have to make that judgment call. Like, is somebody really just angling, or are they just really at the peak of their ability? You know.
Well,
You know, Neil, we can't move him up. He just gets to keep crushing us. All right, 5-5.
or Jerry Tansey.
Or Jerry Tansey. We tried moving him up in Denver. Good match. It's been a fun one. So that's you. Oh, no. Oh, you don't always make it. You don't always make it. Oh, you do sometimes, though. Dang it. I picked wrong this time.
Don't you ever fucking think I like this. I'm not
Now I'm like too good.
Dang it.
Thank you.
Now I'm like too good. Maybe I am. I don't know.
big question is if I get a full question. Well, I haven't lost the open, so
I can't do it. I just can't do that. That's just too much.
is that gas station still serving over there? Or do they have
Damn it. I think you are not too good, but I think it's just a pass, but I'm not sure. So if I take, it's for the match. If I pass, I win 32% of the time. So I have to win this 32% of the time. I might win this 32% of the time. This might be one of those where you just take a roll just to see if you can win a gammon easily. I know.
Either say for you can play 6-4 or this is no shot.
Good game, though. Good
Yeah,
game.
that's been a great match. Good conversation. I don't think we've ever played before.
I don't think we have.
Well, since they made you move up.
Could not have,
Oh, that's not where that goes. Dang it.
no, could not have played before. I don't know how to play this.
I'll see you tomorrow.
I need that.
I like that. Next asshole. That's the way you read the books about
Now, this is I don't know.
That's the best way to look at it. I'll see you tomorrow, brother.
I don't know. How do I win? Do I win by stepping up? I might.
But you do talk.
Either way, it's going to be pretty hard to win.
But some of those ace 16, ace 26, that's a lot of aces that could get you.
I can play myself. Whenever I know.
Ace 16, ace 26. They're not numbers. Yeah.
This is how I win. Just get lucky. Shit or else luck.
What do you got? 3 to play, correct?
Yes, 1 out, 3 to play.
One. Oh, that didn't work. The magic number anyway, doesn't it? 1. One.
It was really close.
I flatlined it.
I was almost going to have to do the CPR.
It is a win. Okay. Good shot.
So close.
What's getting me, huh? 2. 4. 2.
Did you want to try that other play?
I'll tell you what, I can win this thing. 4. 3.
Uh-oh. Things are getting hairy now. Oop. Oh, I forgot you had to bear off. I get a shot.
Yeah.
Oops, gotta go through. It went through.
What I was doing on that one.
I'll pass more than that.
4 from 1.
God, I just don't. Hold on. Sorry. No, you're
I
okay.
did
You're
it
okay.
again. I
Yeah, no, it's okay. I assume that I want to stay there, but this is kind of awkward. So, yeah, I want to stay there. Go ahead. Well, certainly was my best. One. Interesting. These two are forced, and then we're going to come down with this one and with this one. So if I play this 6, this has to be 3. If I play this 6, this is going to be the 3 either way. This is the 6.
You guys work that out.
I'd have to cheat. Good match. Good luck on that.